Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. How do we become pure? You got to turn to the Most High God and Him alone. No sidekicks, no Batman and Robin, no Justice League. Only the Most High, Yahweh, and nobody else. If you agree with that statement, I want you to give this video a thumbs up. Hit the like button, okay? And I might let this video air as a premiere. A premiere is when you pre-record a video, but you let it air like a live. Because if I do it, let it air like a live in a premiere, then the family will have a chance to come in here and conversate and talk amongst yourselves, if you choose to do so. I got a question for all of y'all out there. And since I'm probably going to let this air as a premiere, so it'll be like it's live, even though I'm pre-recording it, I want to know what y'all think about this. Let me know. You can let me know in the live comment section, in the live chat. You can let me know also when this video uploads. You can go to the comment section and let the brothers and sisters know what you think. I'm talking to everybody out there who watches this video. If you are somebody who watches this video, whether you're on the live or the playback, please, okay? I want your feedback. I want to know what happened. What happened to the warriors in Israel? What happened to you? Where all of my warriors at? Not the love, brothers. We ain't talking to y'all. Talking to the warriors of Israel. Or have you forgotten who you are? It appears to me that the majority of Israel have forgotten who they are, and you've also forgotten who your God is. Your God is not a wimp. I already know, because of Christianity and Roman Catholicism have taught you love. So when you see men, real men of the Most High, not men of Christ, not men of Yahushua, Bahashem Yahushua, or that other garbage, men of the Old Testament, men who serve Yahweh and Him only, they'll put your ass to death. Righteous indignation. Warriors. But it appears to me the majority of Israel, cowards. Weak. Soft. Just like a little girl in school. A 6-year-old girl in school. That's how soft the majority of men in Israel are. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. King David would be ashamed of most of you. And I always find it very amazing, especially Christians. Everybody claim they love God. Claim they love the book of Psalms. No, you don't. No, you don't. King David was a warrior. But I think that gets lost oftentimes. Nobody out there wants to see men raise up in the spirit of King David. Oh, I love Psalms, brother. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I know a lot of you haven't read the whole book of Psalms. You haven't read it. You haven't listened to it. Those Psalms is about a lot more than tiptoeing through the tulips. But because most of you are weak, you're lazy, you're shiftless, and you're cowards. And I'm calling you out. I'm talking to all of the warriors in Israel. Where y'all at? I know we got a few out there, but I'm talking in general. In general, the men of Israel, you softer than a baby's bottom. Ain't gonna do nothing, ain't gonna hurt nothing. Got the nerve to talk about you all about the Most High God. No, you're not, because you're weak and you're soft and you're afraid. You're a wimp. I challenge anybody out there. Show me where the men of the Most High, not the women and children. This video right here is dedicated to the men of Israel. Okay? And we got the sisters out here too. Shout out to all the lovely women in Israel. Because you sisters, of course, you're free to watch the video. You're free to comment. But this video is directed towards the men in Israel. Where y'all at? Where are the men who's supposed to be speaking up and standing up? And not on all this soft shit neither. Not this love. Just only read the scriptures, brother. Don't talk about anything else. Even though righteous indignation is in the scriptures. A time to kill is in the scriptures. Prophets who kill. It's in the scriptures. How come nobody wants to pull up on that? Is it because you're a coward and all you want to do is just read Bible verses, but you ain't willing to roll up your sleeves? I thought you loved the Most High though. I thought you didn't fear no man though. But whenever the subject of getting busy comes up, cat got your tongue. And like I said, this video is directed at the men of Israel. To all my warriors out there. Warrior roll call. To all my warriors in Israel, if you see this video, if you come on this live chat, I want you to go in the live chat. If you one of them ones, if you are a warrior and you down for the house of Israel, I want you to go in the live chat and say, warrior of Israel reporting for duty. Or you can just put up a sword emoji, okay, in the chat. Do whatever it takes to let us know you are a warrior and you here for it. Because you know what? We ain't got too many warriors amongst us, y'all. These niggas is cowards out here. The majority of them. They act just like little girls, little girls and boys in school, children. And I'm not talking to the women at all. I love the sisters out there. But this video is not directed at you sisters. But of course, like I said, you can watch it. You can feel free to comment if you're one of the sisters, one of the women. But even in the Old Testament, even some of the women had warrior spirits on them. Some of them. What was Judith? Wasn't it Judith that grabbed that sword and pierced that king through? She took his life. Took his life. She wasn't just about reading Bible verses. Judith was a warrior. Judith understood when it's time to grab a sword and handle your business. And guess what? You think Judith gave a damn if nobody else wasn't down with the program? You see, when you a warrior, you one of them warriors because the Most High placed that spirit on you. The warrior does not need permission to be a warrior. The Most High God gave us permission. We don't need any approval from anybody out there. I'm talking to the warriors right now. Where y'all at out there? To all my warriors out there, the first thing I want you to do, I want you to hit that like button. And I want you to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Just in case anybody's new over here, this is a Old Testament only channel. We worship Yahweh and Yahweh alone. Yahweh Akkad, which means Yahweh alone. What happened to the warriors in Israel, y'all? Ain't nobody down for the cause no more. What happened to warriors who would come out there and let you have it on the behalf of the nation of Israel? We used to have hitters. King David. King David, who many of you claim that you love. You claim you love the Most High. David was a man after the Most High's heart. King David put thousands and thousands and thousands of his enemies to death. Uncle Moses destroyed and killed a whole entire army. And you know what the women did? Miriam went out, grabbed the tambourine, and grabbed other women, and they went out and they started to sing and dance. Now, I know there are a few women out there in Israel who would sing and dance and praise the Most High if our enemies were to be suddenly unalived and taken out. But I don't believe the majority of our women would do that. The majority of our women, you know what? They would say, no, 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 brother. You don't have to kill them all, do you? How you think Uncle Moses would have responded to an Israelite woman having pity on any one of them damn Egyptians? Whether it was the civilians or the army. He killed the whole damn army. Y'all better toughen up out there and stop being so damn weak and soft. You sissies. Once again, I'm talking to the men. Because this all starts with you. You got to be a man again. No more of this love, love, love crap. And yeah, I know most of the people in the nation of Israel, they're going to look at you sideways when you start talking like this. I don't give a damn. I'm here to do my job. And guess what? All jobs ain't pretty. Somebody got to do it. Freedom ain't free. And a lot of y'all niggas who claim to be Old Testament only, you seem to be forgetting something. There is a time that is designated to kill. And don't you weak niggas go out there and try to twist this up and edit this up. Am I telling you to go out there and kill somebody? No. But I am telling you, as a man of the Most High, I don't deal with idols. I deal with reality. And I serve Yahweh and him alone. And I know, according to Ecclesiastes, there is a time under the heavens for everything on earth, including killing. Is there anybody out there man enough to face up to that fact? Where the warriors at out there? Where you at? Like I said, if you a warrior, go down in the live chat, drop some swords down there, drop a grenade, drop whatever. Drop whatever you got to drop down below in the live chat to let us know you with the business. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm with the business. And maybe somebody out there says, oh, nigga, you just talking. Okay. I don't have to. I'm not here to get anybody to believe anything. I'm telling you what it is. You do with it what you will. But what I am saying is, where are the warriors at? We're going to do a little bit of reading, then I'm going to let y'all go. Are y'all ready? Hit the like button on your way in the door and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Listen to this. You're going to be coming out of the King James. I want y'all to listen to this. Because like I said, a lot of our people, even when they coming into the so-called truth, they still have not came all the way out of Roman Catholicism. A lot of our people got that weak, love, weak-ass spirit on them, y'all. That is the total opposite of the God who created us. Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Exodus 15:3 said Yahweh is a man of war. Do you guys know what that means? Do you really know what it means when somebody say, hey, that guy over there is a man of war? Do you really know what that means? And if you do, then why the hell do so many people in Israel try to ostracize the men of Israel when they got the warrior spirit on them, just like Yahweh? Y'all better snap out of it. Nobody's going to stop the men of Israel from raising up the remnant. And we ain't going to be loving, and we are not going to be kind. I know who I'm supposed to be kind to. I know who I'm supposed to be loving to. How else do you think the saints are going to take the kingdom? If we listen to y'all weak ass niggas out there, we ain't taking shit. We going to keep getting punked, being a wimp and a weenie and a sissy. That's what most of you niggas is. You soft. Always want somebody to talk to you with nice, loving, kind words. Get the fuck out of here. Does this look like a nice, kind, and loving world, nigga? Has it been nice, loving, and kind when your dumb ass was in captivity? Y'all niggas is weak as hell. King David would be ashamed of most of you niggas out there. Soft as hell. King David would disavow any relation to most of you niggas out there because you weak. You ain't nothing like King David. You ain't nothing like the mighty men of King David. King David used to roll with a posse. Yeah, a gang. Killers. Righteous killers. Yeah, I know y'all niggas are so weak and so stupid. Most of y'all sissies. You don't even have the foggiest idea that there is a such thing as a righteous kill. Because you weak. And you ain't gonna make it. Y'all little weak niggas out there, find a nice spot inside with the women and the children, because that's where you belong, nigga. You soft. Again, Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. So for all of you love people out there, you better take that shit somewhere else. This is not the place for you. And if you can't tell, I'm pissed, okay? I'm pissed every single day that I'm in captivity. I'm pissed that I got these damn heathens ruling over me, destroying my people's brain, destroying our spirit, taking us for everything we got, and then just telling you, love. Just read, brother. Just read the Bible. Don't get upset. You out of your damn mind. Niggas is weak, man. Turn to 2 Samuel. And you should be pissed off too. But you know why you not? Because you ain't no warrior. You weak. Softer than my little niece. 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 8. Listen to what a real man of Israel sounds like. 2 Samuel 23:8. And it reads, these be the names of the mighty men whom David had, the Techmanite that sat in the seat, chief among the captains. The same was Adonai the Ezonite. He lifted up his spear against 800, whom he slew at one time. Do you hear that? What y'all know about that? What you know about that? You know what? If a man of Israel today was to be at war with the other nations and he slew 800 men in a day, you know what y'all would say? Y'all would call them wicked. Most of you niggas in Israel, because you're weak, soft, and sissies, I'm just being real with you. Y'all would call this mighty man that we just read about. let's get it. Let's get it again. Because we exposing the little weak, sissy, a little sissified spirit in Israel. Y'all niggas got to stop. Okay? Again, 2 Samuel 23 and verse 8. See, y'all guys today, the Hebrews today, most of you would not like this mighty men. Most of y'all would try to call David and his mighty men. Y'all would say that they're wicked. Most of y'all, you know what you would say? Because I know how Israelites are. Most of y'all are weak, you're scary, and you're soft. You know what you would say? If King David and his mighty men was marching through the earth right now, you know what y'all niggas would say? Man, those guys are thugs. Those guys are gangsters and thugs. That's what you would say. Those guys are wicked. Why are they so damn angry? That's what you would say because you're weak. I'm trying to help you remember who you are. Some of us actually descend from David's mighty men. We ain't going for that weak shit. You can tell by niggas' spirits. The men on this channel, we are zealots. We ain't with that love shit. And that's one of the biggest reasons why all the other nations, including a lot of our own people, they do not want us getting our hands on spiritual power, because you know what's going to happen, don't you? What's going to happen? Is there anybody out there who's warrior enough to go in the live chat, or once this video uploads, is there anybody out there who's enough of a warrior to go down in the live chat or the comment section and to let everybody know what's going to happen when Old Testament only Hebrews get spiritual power again? Is there anybody out there who's not afraid to go in the comment section and say what's going to happen? I know you know what's going to happen, but are you too afraid to speak on it? Or are you too afraid because you saying, no, brother, please, don't talk like that. Don't be like that. Just read Bible verses, brother. Just wait on God, brother. You niggas is soft. Now, look, that's the kind of talk I expect from the women and the children. Because women are naturally supposed to be softer than you. But nowadays, most of these women are more manlier than the guys. What kind of crap is that? You guys would not be happy with King David and his mighty men because you soft. You know what you would try to do? You would end up trying to call the police on King David and his mighty men and get your dumb ass put to death by King David and the crew. That's what happened to some of y'all, because you're stupid and you're weak and you're pathetic. And yes, I'm calling you all those things because deep down inside, most of y'all side with the enemies. Yeah, sellouts. You want what's best for the other nations. You don't want to put them in chains where they belong. You don't want to strike them with the rod like they need to be struck. Oh yeah, I'm talking to somebody out there right now. To all the real warriors of Israel out there, where you at? Because I see a shortage of warriors out there. But I know it only takes a few good men, not a lot. Most of y'all don't got it in you. You're too scared. You're weak. Sissies is what you are. And yeah, I'm going to keep on calling you sissies till you start acting like a man. 1 Chronicles 11. Not going to keep y'all too much longer, fam. Look at this, y'all. 1 Chronicles 11, verse 11. Listen to this. 1 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 11. And this is the number of the mighty men whom David had. Joshabam and Hakemite, the chief of the captains. He lifted up his spear against 300 slain by him at one time. Do you see this? These men are mighty. You know what a lot of y'all problem is in Israel? You don't want the men to be mighty. You want these niggas in America to be American. You want niggas to be black. You want them to be American. You want them to just read, Ak. Just read, brother. Just read the Bible and that's it. Nigga, it's more to this than just reading. These mighty men, don't you think if all there was to this thing was reading, that they would have never had to slay 800 men in one day? That this guy we just read about, Yashabam, would have never had to kill 300 niggas in one day? But he did have to do it. You know why? Because this thing is much more than just reading Bible verses. That's what you've been programmed to think, because you're weak. I'm trying to wake somebody up out there before it's too late for you. Remember who you are and return to your mighty ways. Is there a mighty man of Israel in the house? Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I hope somebody was edified by this. I'm out.